What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video and another part of What If Naruto was the reincarnation of all Otsutsuki. This is part 7. And I also have an announcement to make, because once I reach 2K, the very minute I reach 2,000 subscribers, my Discord server video announcement will be dropping, so yeah. Anyways, today's video is, as I said, part 7 of What If Naruto was the reincarnation of all Tsuki. In the last part, Naruto and the rest of Team 7, well, of course except for Kakashi, made it through the first 2 rounds of the chuunin exams. And so, now we cut to the moment when Minato Namikaze, the 4th Hokage, is announcing the beginning of the preliminary rounds, due to the overwhelming number of contestants that made it through to the 3rd round. We will hold preliminary rounds, Minato says. Alright, first match is Sasuke Uchiha versus Kabuto. I don't know his last name. Please don't flame me. But as the fight is announced and Sasuke prepares himself to go down to the arena, Kabuto says, "I'm out of here," as he left. I guess that's an automatic win for Sasuke Uchiha, the proctor says. Alright, that was weird. Naruto thinks to himself, there's something foul about that guy. I'll have to investigate him later. Anyways, about in the middle of the matches, Tsuki Uchiha versus Tenten. Again, I don't know her last name. And of course, as we know her, Tsuki absolutely takes out Tenten, because really, what can Tenten do? And Tsuki, with her Sharingan, can predict any weapon attacks that Tenten throws at her, and finishes her off with the Fireball Jutsu. Then, in the last fight, as they notice that Naruto is one of the only two people that haven't been called yet. Naruto Uzumaki versus Kankuro. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know his last name either. Anyways, Naruto Uzumaki versus Kankuro, as they both enter the arena. I'm gonna take you out for punching me. Naruto smiles. We'll see about that. As when the proctor starts the match, Kankuro immediately starts running at him. But of course, Naruto, with Kuruma's sensing ability, can see right through it and see that it's only a puppet, and that the real Kankuro is on the back of the puppet, like as if it was in a backpack. Those cheap tricks won't work on me. As Naruto throws kunais, and Kankuro tries to dodge them, but doesn't realize that Naruto wasn't aiming at the puppet, he was aiming at the puppeteer. Wait, what? So Kankuro jumps out of his little, not cage, but he jumps out of his disguise, I'm gonna say. Wait, that wasn't the real Kankuro? How did he do that? Tamari says. You have nerve to do that. I told you, those tricks won't work on me. Now let's finish this fight, because I'm getting bored. You what? You... Skara thinks to himself, I'm gonna kill you. Go get him, Tsuki yells across the room. I sure will. As Naruto suddenly blitzes Kankuro in the middle of his jump, he activates his Byakugan and Sharingan, but quickly puts a Genjutsu on it, and meanwhile looks on the floor so nobody notices he activated his eyes. Not even people with a Sharingan. This allows Naruto to not only see Kankuro's chakra points and predict his next moves with his Sharingan, but also he can see behind him with almost a 360-degree angle of sight, and he's much faster with his brain, his understanding, and his sight. Anyways, I don't need to explain. Naruto just wins this fight. I think we all know that. Alright, now, you all have 1 month to prepare for the finals. 1 month? Alright then. I hope in the finals I'll get a real challenge, Naruto thinks to himself. Minato waves everybody goodbye. But he told Naruto before the fights, before the preliminary rounds, that he wants to see Naruto after the fights are over. Dad, you wanted to see me? Yes, Naruto. Remember how I said you have 1 month of training to prepare for the finals? Yeah. What about it? Well, there's a certain person I want you to train with. His name is Jiraiya, the Toad Sage, one of the legendary Sannin. The legendary Sannin? Yeah, he was my master. He was your sensei? Yep. And he is also the student of the third Hokage. Wow. So he must be really strong. Indeed he is. So, why him? Oh, never mind. Whatever. So where do I meet him? As Minato thinks of where Jiraiya probably is right now. I think we can all imagine it. You know what? You don't need to search him. I'll call him. Okay. Fine then. I'll just stay here until he comes. Fine. As about half an hour later, Jiraiya suddenly arrives, with a toad right beside him. Why is that frog beside you? That frog, huh? His name's Gamakichi. He's a toad of Mount Byaboku. Oh, what's that? Oh, you don't know? Mount Miyaboku is the place where the toads live. The toads are a powerful summoning, one of the 3 most powerful ones, actually. And there's also such a thing as Sage Mode, which allows you to enhance all of your fighting abilities and skills, and allows you to tap into a newfound power that the Toad Sages have been passing on for generations. Oh, so can I learn that? In time, my boy, in time. I know this was a very short video, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless, and I made this so I can go more into detail in the next video, an episode of the series, because I feel like the timing in the timeline is better to do all in one part for the next part. So, hope you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, see ya.